Good afternoon, I'm Amy Masters. I'm here to show you the Baby Boomer, the quick and easy way that I do it in the salon. That obviously it's one of those that you can charge a little bit extra for, but it doesn't really take much more time, nor does it take more products. So let's get started. This is the Baby Boomer. So I've just put some tack. I always put on the top and the bottom. The top is to hold my tip. The bottom is so that when I put it into the light, it sticks to the bottom and it doesn't roll around. So you're going to pretend that this nail is fully enhanced no matter what product you're using, hard gel, whatever. Use a base coat so that you can get a smooth finish. And then today we're just going to feature D&D Melody. This one I found is kind of just that perfect pink for the Baby Boomer. If you've taken any of my classes, you'll have it trained in your mind where I always say, put your bulk down first. Now this is a rather large tip, so it might take a little bit more to put the bulk down. Fan out your bristles, push up to where the cuticle would be, and then drag it all the way down, leaving your bristles as wide as you can. And then come down one side and come down the other. This allows the gel polish to evenly be distributed across the nail. Very nice and thin. Go over it one more time just to ensure coverage. The thing about gel polish is that we tend to work with it too fast. If you get air bubbles in it, you've either shaken it or you've worked way too fast with it. So you want to wait just a moment before you set it in the light. And you can usually tell by your light reflection how smooth it is. Once you see that it has self-leveled and done its job, then you're going to cure. Now I'm using the 18G Plus by Gelish, so it is a 30-second cure. I don't flash cure. I cure everything as recommended at each step of the way. That way I know that I'm not having any of those uncured spots. In this case, you just use one coat. Then you come in with a gel paint. I, am partial to Nailchemy. I love that they have the added tab in here, so my gel paint stays clean. Then we're gonna grab a makeup wedge. And these ones have, you can tell on this side there's a little bit of a crease. So I'm gonna use the other side and I'm going to make it where it's kind of a puff ball. There's no edges on it. You just hold it like that. Dip it into your gel paint just to get enough coverage on there, just a little bit. Now, I'm gonna move this paper a little bit and show you, I like to use my glass top table. And you just press it out. Let me move that up. You press it out until you get this complete even amount that's all the way distributed. Not only on the glass, you can see that it's even, but it's even on the sponge. So that when you come in to add your Baby Boomer effect, you just lightly pat it in. Take it up. Usually it's about a little over halfway of the nail on this first layering. And you can just see it gives that nice, beautiful, gradual fade. So you could leave it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and cure. Or if you want a more dramatic effect, you can come in a little bit more. So I'm going to re-prime my sponge. Just get a nice even coating. Get that excess off the side. I always think this gives you kind of an airbrushed look when it's completely done. And you can tell it's very fast. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with another layering, and I'm only gonna go to about this layer. and just tap. I'm actually pushing pretty hard just because there's such a fine amount of gel paint onto this sponge that it allows it to really work it into there. Now you can really see the more dramatic effect. Beautiful. Go ahead and cure. One of the fun things about using my glass top table is that I can take a cotton ball with some alcohol and just wipe it right off. Very easy to do. The amount that I had on there, I actually could have done all 5, if not even possibly all 10 nails. So you can see that the amount of gel polish that you're going to use is very minimal to be able to achieve this look. Next, we're going to come in with a no wipe top coat. This one's by D&D. I like it because it has a very high shine. To see how you can see where the sponge lines are, this is going to take that away. And as always, take your bulk and put it down first. All the way down. I'm going to get a little bit more. Fan out your bristles. Push up towards the cuticle line and drag it all the way down to the free edge. Come around one side and then over to the other, just like every other application. And then go over it again to ensure that you have proper coverage and that it's self-leveling. And then wait. Give it a moment to allow the gel polish to work. And then cure. How fast and easy is that? So even way up close, you can see that the transition when you're using the sponge like that with the gel paint is flawless. It's very beautiful. I've done this many times going to a clear. If you do that sometimes, you know, like I like my clients to be able to grow out to where there's not a line there. And so you could use a sheer one like, throwing it around, like the D&D Bubble Bath, or you could use like in Nailchemy, they have one called Rose Quartz. You could put the layering on top of that. Absolutely beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining in and being a part of my workshops. I appreciate and treasure you so much. And I hope that this is another one of those ones that has just drove you crazy. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you get it flawless? Well, I'm here to help. So you can always find more workshops available at perfect10nailworkshops.com, or you can always private message me because I love what I do in my career, being able to share my nerdy nail knowledge with you. Thank you so much and have a great day.